Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Seal Podcast, episode number 296 for November the 14th, 2025. My name is Fraser. I'm joined on my left by Neil.
Hello.
And on my right by Dave.
He's
Hello.
miles away, apparently.
He's a bit crackly there. Speak, Dave, forever hold your peace.
Hang on. Oh, is that
There we
better?
go. That's better.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was in a little box in the corner for a moment there.
Yeah, we got to get him out of his box. Take him out of his little wrapping. Pop him in his chair.
The questions are coming in already. Rax was in the chat. He said, "Good evening, gentlemen. Why is Ark Raiders so good?" I guess we'll get to that.
Somebody's
You might have to wait an hour.
There might be two of you getting to that, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Well, look, we'll come to that. Welcome to the show, everyone. It's good to be back. That week flew by. I don't know about anyone else. I thought that was a quick one.
Yeah, I guess.
1 minute it was Monday, and I was in deep despair that it was Monday, and now it's Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know how that
you're still
happens.
in deep despair.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's all right. We made it. Okay. Do we have football to talk about? I can't remember. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
last week was a week. And now we're in the international break. But yeah, that started after football finished on Sunday. So yeah, it's getting a bit boring, but I'm top.
Please.
750 points for the season.
Yeah, I'm running away with it a little bit.
3,009th overall.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow, he's getting nosebleeds up there. Holy smokes. It's stressful up there.
Well, you've got to stay on top of it, haven't you? When you get that
Staying on top of that is hard, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what she said, I guess, or something like
Top 3,000.
Not quite.
Where are you? 3,009.
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty insane, isn't
it? Very impressive, Neil. I will sincerely say that is very impressive. Well done.
I'm quite shocked. But imagine if I hadn't fucked up and got rid of Mickey van der Ven for that week early.
Oof.
And I've had an extra 23 points and probably be like 2,000th.
Yeah, but something else might have moved your decision somewhere else, and you could have tanked you even worse.
Yeah, could have kept Mickey van der Ven after that monster haul, which was probably proved to be a bad thing in the long run because Spurs. But yeah, 54 for me last week, pretty good actually. Low, the average was 38. Pretty bad last week. Lots of big owned players basically doing fuck all. We all talked about it last week, and I mentioned I'd already brought Igor Thiago in last week, didn't I? Went and scored 2 goals and 3 bonus points.
Yeah, nice.
That's the kind of shit that happens when you're. That needs to happen basically when you're up this end of the league.
Yeah.
Say that again, Dave.
If anybody had captained him, that'd have been.
I don't know if he was the highest scorer of the whole week. He might have been, to be fair. There was quite a lot of low scores. I don't know who scored the most points individually last week as a player. I didn't really look. I know it wasn't Erling Haaland, and it wasn't Antoine Semenyo, because they've got something in common. They missed a penalty, which means they get minus points.
Oh, yeah, because I put João Pedro as my captain. So I was watching... So it seems odd, but for Haaland to not score the penalty was actually... I was very happy with that. So that was
Well, he scored a goal anyway, so he did get some
and he did still score a goal, yeah, but luckily because I had João Pedro as triple captain. So
yeah, that wasn't a great move.
No, but he did put a goal. At least
Gusto and Keane, yeah. Keane, yeah, because Keane kept a clean sheet and scored. He's a defender and he got fucking loads of points, yeah. And Gusto the same, I guess. He's a defender and scored.
Yeah,
and kept a clean sheet. So yeah, that would have been the top big scores last week. I have neither of those. I don't think they're particularly highly owned players. Michael Keane's probably higher owned than Gusto, I'd say, because he's cheap and he plays for Everton, and he has scored 2 or 3 already this season. So he's working out to be quite good. I got rid of Grealish last week, and I lost a point effectively because I went to Declan Rice, and he only got 2, whereas Grealish got 3. But hey ho.
Dave got rid of Richarlison.
Yeah, after our advice.
Scored a goal.
Yep.
Totally predictable. I obviously didn't have Richarlison to get rid of.
You know, the only advice you should take, Dave, is not to take our advice.
I don't know. Who did you bring in?
I had Thiago.
Yeah, so you go.
Oh, so it was a good move. So yeah,
it was a good move.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
Good. Yeah, you did all right that week. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in internationals at the minute, but Haaland scored another 2 in the international break so far. He scored 30 goals all round this season already.
I know. He's a
It's
monster.
fucking mental, isn't it? It's November, and he's not even quite mid-November, and he scored 30 goals this season. So yeah, if you haven't got him in your fantasy football team,
Everybody has,
Dave.
haven't they?
Dave,
Oh, Dave's doing it.
I haven't. No,
have you not wildcarded? This is prime wildcard time.
Well, it's having the money, isn't it? Like, I want Salah. I definitely want Salah for the next 3 games. And
Do you, though?
like nobody else
Do you?
has
He's
really
done
got.
fuck all, mate.
Yeah, but they have got. They got nice fixtures still. Is this when their fixtures are good? I can't remember. Who are they playing?
Let's have a look. He's got Forest, West Ham, Sunderland,
Yeah, actually, they don't look that great.
and then Leeds, and then
Because
Birmingham.
Forest may have turned a corner,
West Ham may have turned a corner.
maybe, and Sunderland have been quite good.
Sunderland are no pushovers right now.
Yeah, where are they playing?
Who did Sunderland play this week?
Arsenal.
And what did they do?
They scored twice, which no other team has done this season. Not even in the Champions League or anything.
It's Forest at home, West Ham away, Sunderland home, Leeds away, Birmingham.
So
home.
he's probably going to be gone by week 6. Well, we probably might play 16, and then he might be gone, but he might be around for 17.
I agree, though, Dave. If you're looking at that fixture list, you might as well keep him in there.
If you've got him, you do need to get Haaland in, though. So at the same time, probably. And then when Salah goes to AFCON, I don't know, assuming they call him up. But who knows?
I did it right with points this week.
What did you get this week?
Else? 48.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 10 points above the average, Dave. Nice one. What did you get, Fraser?
I can't remember. 44?
Yes, you did get
44. Yeah.
So it's quite a few teams above average.
God, it's a good race for second.
Yeah, it's quite close.
Well,
two's on 671, and then Fraser on 670.
Yeah, I dropped down in the league 1 place, but it's
and
very
Louis
close.
on 671 as well. So
yeah.
I don't quite know. Weren't you second last week? How did that work?
I was third last week.
All right, it must have been third. Yeah.
Coxey's jumped above us both.
Yeah. But it's very tight, though, there. And then it's less tight further down. Gary did all right.
I've got 19 in the bag.
I think Gary's still got Cole Palmer or something. He's got someone who's just not played for ages in his team. In his first 11, obviously, he gets subbed out every week. Is that right? Are you looking at his team now?
Yeah, he had Gibbs White, who got 10.
Oh, yeah,
Pedro, 7. Consa got 6. So he,
Has he got Cole Palmer?
But he's got Cole Palmer, Kudus as well.
Yeah, injured.
Yeah, so I don't know. And he's got his stock in a Forest keeper, so I mean.
Oh, well, that could work out all right now, going forward. You never know. They got a clean sheet last week. A clean sheet last week?
No, they shipped a goal.
No. Yeah, they did. But yeah, they look at. Well, if Dice gets to work, does his magic, get some Brexit ball going, they'll be all right.
We'll see.
They can be incredibly dull, and that'll be fun, won't it, for everyone? I don't know what else is there to talk about, really.
Head to head.
Yeah, I meant just generally. We'll do head to head.
Head to head.
Someone had a really close game, did they? I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, it was Gary. Gary beat Lewis. That's what it was. Gary, who's bottom of the proper league, beat Lewis by 1 point in head to head, which was nice.
Chippers would have won anyone because she got the highest points of
57.
Yeah. So she was 22nd.
I thought someone else got off.
Yeah, Chippers, the Arsenal freak. She's had Saka in as captain, so finally he delivered for her.
I think Mike Redmond had Semenyo as captain. He got 0
Uh,
points.
Kevin's on 20th, got 48 points as well. I think the people actually quite low have done very well. It's all the
Oh
midfielders.
yeah, that's not a week to captain Semenyo.
Right. 0
Sorry,
is
Dave.
0.
Sorry, Dave. What were you saying?
I
The
say
people at the bottom
most
did all right.
people at the bottom actually done very well. this
Kev
week.
took a massive hit again. Kev's back. He had a week off taking hits,
He's back, baby.
and he's back on the heroin taking massive hits. Minus 12, I think it was again last week. A few people have taken a few hits lately. Obviously made poor choices on the transfers. Trying to correct them. But there we go. Pilch had a stinker, 32 points. Is that the... Oh, no, it wasn't the lowest. My son had the lowest score of the week, I think, 30 points. Rubbish. Which means it's only a 3-point lead at the top of the head-to-head for me over Elusive. And then another 3 points back to Mark Allport. And then another 3 points to Andy and Fraser. That's the top 5. It's a lot closer in the head-to-head until you get a bit further down. And then it's like, it was 3 points. And then Gary and Mike on 6. And my son 3 points ahead of them on 9. So, there we go. That's the football.
There
really.
you go. That's football. All right, very good.
Yeah, I don't know really. Like I say, it's internationals. England won. Didn't watch any of it. Saw the goals. They look nice.
Yeah, it looked all right.
Oh well, you posted some video into the Discord. Was that our Discord? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Canadian final.
Canadian Premier League final. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked lovely and warm.
Looked fun, didn't it?
That's not. It's complete opposite of what it's going to look like in the World Cup. Like,
it's been bonkers seeing the second. I don't know. I didn't watch it all the way through, but I skipped through to the second half, and you can see they obviously were out there.
they've
with
obviously cleaned the pitch. Yeah, it's I assume they play on an artificial pitch over there.
Not necessarily. Probably at that venue, I would think. I think
in those conditions.
In those conditions, BMO Field, which is where Toronto FC play, that's dedicated as a pitch, proper pitch. So.
Well, see, even a modern...
It didn't to start with. It started artificial, but they brought in turf after...
The Premier League pitches or whatever, or most professional pitches, are a combination of real grass and plastic, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. To try and maintain some sort of... I don't know. Stop the... You know, when people go for... When it got wet in the old days, and someone went for a bit of a slide, they'd leave a big fucking...
Yeah. Well, do you remember you used to play, if you played, I think even maybe something like Sensible Soccer, right? You'd do a slide and it would leave a brown trail behind you.
Yeah. You don't seem to see that
back
anymore.
To the old days, yeah.
Yeah, because I think there's some sort of like knitting of stuff to going together to stop the
pitch
I did deteriorating.
I did listen to a documentary earlier on in the year about, I don't know what we call them, pitch technicians or whatever, or groundskeepers, right? Professional groundskeepers.
Yeah.
And
there is a new name now, I believe.
Yeah.
Stadium managers, I think they're called now, maybe.
That sounds like they're encompassing a lot more than just the pitch, but
yeah.
Grass technicians.
But the grass technicians, yeah, they're the ones England carts them all around the world, right? England just basically farms them out, educates to a really high standard, and
there's only so much you can do in some conditions, I think.
I don't know. It sounds pretty complicated.
They need to do some work for the World Cup because they looked pretty ropey in their Club World Cup. Looked pretty shit, pitch-wise.
Yeah, maybe.
But American football stadiums largely are not probably designed for...
I saw some more adverts in Toronto yesterday for the World Cup.
But did they tell you that the prices have gone like through the fucking roof for the tickets? Yeah. Well, apparently they have. Dynamic pricing.
I don't doubt it. I do remember. I think when I was walking past the billboard hoarding that I saw yesterday, I was like, "Oh, I should take a picture of that and post it." And then I was like, "Money grubbing, thieving, whatever," and I was like, "Fuck them," and just walked off.
Yeah, it's so expensive. I believe I haven't looked at it. I'm not even. Obviously, I'm not going.
Well, it's on my doorstep, and it's probably going to be completely ridiculous.
You'll be all right, probably in Toronto. Depends who comes though. Yeah, if you get one of the big boys, then you're like, oh, all of a sudden it's gone from like affordable to ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
that's all right. It's still just a game of football.
Yeah, you can watch it on Saturday.
I'm going to go down.
There's a big what's it called? Class action lawsuit in America about the against FIFA for the dynamic pricing that they're doing in some of the
Really?
stadiums.
Good. I mean, this new guy.
I'm sure that'll go somewhere. And Ventino.
I mean, he's turned out to be as bent and corrupt as anyone who's been in there before, hasn't he?
He was a UEFA
Hey.
guy, I think, beforehand, wasn't he? And then he went to FIFA. But
Well, I say that allegedly. I'll just put that in there.
what
Just
did
in
they go?
case.
What do they call that? About what's the phrase about power corrupting and all that shit?
All power corrupts.
Something like
Something like that.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely,
Yeah,
or
that's
something,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that's enough football. Let's move on to some listener stuff. Thank you, Neil. Pilch says, "Wait, what? Luna is still a thing." He saw something about Luna. So
Yeah, I'm assuming
Luna
that's an email.
is. I don't know. I didn't see it. Luna, of course, is the. What does it see?
Amazon.
Oh yeah, he got an email from Amazon. So Luna is their streaming service. I guess it is.
Yeah, so they've got some decent looking games on
my
there,
Fire
actually.
Sticks and stuff. Yeah.
And you basically it's part of your Amazon Prime subscription. You can also I don't really know how it works, honestly. I was looking into it. I looked into it because I was like, oh, that could be quite fun to put on the telly because there's some load of family party games on included, which I was like, well, they obviously don't really require low latency input and all that sort of shit. So they might be all right. There's a one with Snoop Dogg in, which I thought might be entertaining for 5 minutes.
He's a grass technician.
Yeah. Is he ever?
Professional.
A highly paid grass technician.
Hey.
Yeah, so I
mean,
don't know.
what else is Luna going to run on?
It's
It's
got
not going to run on our Apple
well,
TVs, is it?
No, it doesn't. They're fucking starting you on fire bollocks, isn't it? And if you've got like a compatible browser, which probably isn't on your TV, or certainly isn't on an Apple device, you can't even get a fucking web browser on the Apple TV. That's annoyed me. But I did realise.
Can you not?
No. I was like, oh, I'll just boot Safari up on the Apple
Family's
TV.
out. I'll just boot up something.
Yeah, Safari. No, it's not on the Apple App Store for Apple TV. I was like, what? You haven't even got your own fucking browser ready for the TV. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll have to look up. What's that one everyone's going on about? Blaze, is it? Brave. Brave?
Yeah.
Oh, Blaze is the fucking AI, isn't it? It's fucking AI bot or whatever.
All right. Well, I guess Luna is still a thing.
Right, Indiana Jones is on there. The Great Circle game. That's on the Luna, included. So it's got some good games. By the look of it, it's a bit like Game Pass, but
then maybe people should
check it
out. Just wondering. That's Paul, right? Paul says, with the news this week of Valve soon to be releasing the Steam Machine, aka the Gabe Cube, which they are touting it as being a 4K 60 frames per second machine with upscaling. Do you think if they also released a monthly subscription Gabe Pass with a sprinkling of old, newish, and new titles, could the Gabe Cube become the next big contender in the console market if they get the pricing right? Without doubt, Steam has the largest library of games, and the Steam Deck has been a great success.
Right.
Dave?
I'm not sure. I think there'll be a select few people that get it. I don't think it's going to do gangbusters. I don't think it's going to do what they want it to do.
Steam Deck has sold a couple of million, probably. Maybe
Steam
5 million.
Deck has something unique against it that wasn't there before.
And now everybody's doing it.
Wouldn't. Yeah, but Steam Deck's still the only one that's big and popular and properly making money.
They don't think they're not as popular as people think they are. I don't think.
No.
I think.
No.
I
think if people are into PC gaming, they've bought a PC, and they don't want.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Depends on the price.
It depends on the price. But yeah.
Nice little box next to your TV.
I don't know.
I'm a little bit column A. I'm a little bit column B. So sort of the column A side of success, I think if they could third party it, them doing it themselves is not the way forward. But
No,
if they
this
have
is
the
what they do.
ecosystem where they can third party and other third parties can produce boxes as well.
That's what they did before.
So
with Steam machines before, third parties made them. They just had
right,
to
but
run.
what
That
I mean
didn't do
is,
any good.
Yeah.
but what I mean is even more third parties, right?
Yeah.
So that basically you have an ecosystem. You have your ecosystem, which is the service, and then the third parties, the Panasonics, the Sonys, the who. Well, not the Sonys,
not gonna be
obviously,
Sony, is it?
I don't know, the
Toshiba's.
LGs and whoever can all release a unit that is capable of running it, which may be slightly more powerful than the competitions, but it might be priced a little bit more. But everyone can knock out a box that runs this OS. Then that OS is like has a chance out there. But in terms of them owning it all, good luck, right? I mean, if Microsoft can't fucking do it,
They're not selling 115 million Steam machines, are they? Like Switches or anything like that, or
I don't-
PlayStations.
it depends
so-
price. But
so-
again,
But
So
like the problem,
from my
thing,
point of view,
yeah, go on.
so like people who are into PC gaming have got a PC. Okay, this is not going to replace people's PCs. So it's not something they're going to put next to their monitors, and it's going to be something that goes in the living room.
Yes,
But if people want a living room device, they've already got a PlayStation or an Xbox or probably not a Switch. I don't think there's a market for it, because if people want to play PC games, they would just go back onto their PC because it's
think
going to
there
play
is.
better.
yeah, I'm leaning a
People
little
like
bit more
Fraser.
towards there
People like
is.
Fraser likes doesn't he like plays a couple of games on his PC, but he likes to sit on his couch and play other games. Imagine if he had all of his Steam library available on a machine on his big TV, and it was just like
But you do on your Apple device.
yeah,
You
but it's
stream
not
it.
the same, is it? Of having
I don't know.
an actual device that's like plugged in, does the downloads, and it's no latency, runs your entire Steam library.
Entire Steam library.
Well, most of it.
Yeah. See, if it's going to run the entire Steam
so-
library, then it's going to be at a price point which is going to put it way above the consoles, probably.
Well,
I reckon it could
but
be.
that
Someone
doesn't
speculated it
include-
could be around $400, and I'm like, that's insanely cheap versus everything else on the market nowadays.
That's
Okay,
true.
But you
without
got to go to
going-
Steam to buy it. You have to go to Steam to buy the fucking thing. That's the restriction. Steam's popular on PCs. Everyone who games on PC probably has Steam, but they only sell their shit through Steam. So it's not a huge. It's not like you can't go into fucking Walmart and buy a Steam machine.
Right, which goes back to what I was saying.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
if they can have the fucking him and Toshiba and Tosh got Toshiba,
God.
all that sort of stuff,
I reckon
right?
they're still burned from
Yes.
MSX back in the 80s.
So
But
we'll
there you
see.
go. I think I could
don't
see
think
me
so.
buying a Steam machine for my TV. Potentially.
If the price
I'm
point
not
was
saying they're not going to sell. I'm like there is going to be some people that have it. I don't think they're going to do. It's going to do what they want it to do. I think they're thinking Steam Deck numbers. I don't think it's going to be that.
I don't think Valve are thinking that. I think, I think this is the opening to the market, and then they license it out, like Fraser says, to other companies, and they put all the fucking money in to make it happen in a big way. And Steam just go, thank you very much. We'll use our ecosystem. We take 30% cut on all of that sales. We don't care if you make a machine. We still make loads of fucking money. So you take all the risk on the hardware, and we'll just cream off the top of all the fucking software sales, like they have been doing on
Right.
PC for fuck.
But the hardware manufacturers, those third-party hardware manufacturers, they're built to build that hard. They are.
I don't know
they
who's
have
making the
this-
Steam machines.
No, right. But if someone's making the Steam machines and it's not Steam, then they're paying more.
Well, who makes the
Right,
Steam Deck? Like, do Valve
don't
have
know.
like hardware, manufacturer?
Of course they don't. Somebody else is making it.
Someone,
for them, right?
exactly. It's put together with someone else is, putting it together. It's like Tesco fucking cornflakes. Someone is making them for Tesco's. Same with like Sainsbury's cornflakes. All of them, they're all made by probably the same fucking company.
Right, but if that company can go to the marketplace without having to go to Steam first, if they can put their units in Best Buy, they can undercut Steam's price. I'm sure there's agreements in place where it'll be like you can't sell it for whatever.
Anyway, it's a nice
I don't
looking
know.
piece of kit,
It'll
I
be
think.
interesting. I haven't looked at it yet.
The Steam, it's just a cube. It literally is like a black cube with an LED bar on it. It's like, it looks kind of cool.
Okay.
It's like probably half the size of a Series X. Someone I saw Arthur Geese refer to it as the Series Root of X
Okay.
because it's like small. Yeah. Look at it, and then the
Well,
Gabe
that's not
Cube.
the only. That's not the only Steam news there is there?
No, hardware wise, no.
No, there's a
There's
new
New
VR,
controller,
new controller, new VR unit.
new
sorry.
VR. The
So,
VR apparently streams from your PC and also can run standalone VR. So don't see no
I've seen
prices
some
yet though.
breakdowns of that already. No, I've seen some breakdowns and it's actually very impressive.
The VR.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
It looks a bit like the
It's-
Apple Vision Pro, the VR. Well, from what I saw, but obviously that's not. Well, hopefully it's not like fucking about 20 grand, or whatever. So, but yeah, I think they do tend to make when they do stuff hardware wise. They've made all right stuff.
Yeah. So what
Steam
are we saying?
controller was
Dave's
divisive,
on a
maybe. But
Dave's on a no. I'm on a possibly. I'm not ruling out success for Steam.
I'm a no. Fraser maybe.
Maybe.
Neil's a yeah.
am I? I think.
you're
I
a-
think.
I think you're a
I
yes,
think they'll
maybe.
sell
you
some.
said already. You think it's going to perform very well.
Did I? I said it could.
From
I
what-
think. But,
So I have to rewind.
anyway,
from your argument, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like you was
I think there's a
you was
market
arguing to
for it
say
for
that
sure, but I
it's
don't know.
gonna do-
Like I said, like Steam Deck. So people say the Steam Deck's a great success. I'm like, it hasn't sold that many.
Yeah, that's true.
When you see
Right.
them in CEX,
Switch numbers are the real deal. That's for
well,
sure.
that's proper. Like they're serious numbers. PlayStation 2 numbers. That's like nothing's ever getting. Well, say that.
Never say never.
No.
All right, that's enough for that. Mark, thanks, Paul. Mark says, MS Rangers says, evening team, what are your current top 3 possible contenders for your game of the year? In no particular order, I'm running with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Ark Raiders, and finally let's just call it Ball Pit rather than Ball X Pit. Oh boy, 20 hours on Ball Pit. Every time I switch on the Xbox or PS5 to play a game that's not Ball Pit, I can't not have 2, 3, 4, or 5 games before I move on to what I was intending to play. Well, currently my runnings for games of my top 3
Have you played more than 3?
Blueprints. Yeah, just about. Blueprints, Ball Pit, maybe, and
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know. Maybe
Hunt
Metal
Showdown's
Gear
going
Delta.
for 5 years in a row on
Metal Gear
Razor's stuff.
Delta would be a bit of a
You
scrape
haven't
the
fucking
barrel for
hardly
top
played it.
3. I played a good 10 hours of it, dude.
Oh, that's probably like 100-hour game or something insane, isn't it?
Oh my god! Since when is 10 hours not enough?
When it's not the game, you haven't finished it.
Anyway, end of year, you can argue with me on that. What about you guys? Let me guess. I can guess Neil's.
Yeah.
Ark Raiders, Clair Obscura, and Blueprints.
Yeah, probably. But
Dave,
I
I'm
never
not
know.
too sure.
I
do
couldn't
the same
remember
already.
anything else I've played.
Oh, Dave would be hard.
Oh, Dave
'cause I
plays
can't-
loads of weird games.
Yeah, because I can't remember all his weird Davey games he plays.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, I
haven't
don't know.
actually played much that this year.
I'll tell you what. One of them in there will probably be one of those. Ball Pit will be in his top 3. That's for
Yep,
sure.
that's one.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you don't 1000G a game and not put it in your top 3.
Yeah. What else? There was another sort of idling game he was playing quite a lot of, I think, or not an idling game, but let's call it a less. I don't know. I'm sure there was another one in there. I
The
can't think
trading
what it
card
was.
game. Trading
No.
card simulator.
I keep thinking of something like that, Racoin or something like that. I
Oh,
don't know, but that's not
one
out
you
yet,
played,
is
isn't
it?
it?
I played the demo this week, but
Yeah.
David played it first, I think. Oh, that Claw one, that was it.
Yeah, Dungeon Clawra. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did play quite a little bit of that.
You
Actually.
did play quite a lot of that.
I
I
remember
was
that one
thinking-
because you came back to it. That's what I was.
Yes. Yeah. It's still. It's not even.
Stationeers is
out
going to be on there,
properly
isn't it? He finally gets his fucking
I
server
don't-
sorted
I
out.
don't. Well, no, it's sorted now. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. So it's gonna be a tough year for me because ball pit definitely. I really like Battlefield 6, and I'm still playing it. But Ark Raiders is actually I can feel it's getting its tendrils into me.
It's like fucking crack.
Yeah, and I
Crack
don't normally like
Raiders.
those. I don't normally like those types of games. And I originally I bought it. I was like, oh, I'll do my 2 hours and I'll refund it.
Yeah,
Like
like
5
fuck.
hours later, I was like, shit, I missed that one. And then I don't know for my third. My third is it might be Dungeon Crawler. That's a really good one.
You played
But
so
yeah,
many games, Dave.
it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of these Dave games. I don't know. I have to have a real think about it. Borderlands 4 was good, and I did play. I put like 60 hours into it. But
Did you enjoy it though?
I did enjoy it, but is it going to be on the list? And it's going to be a hard year for me to choose.
Anyway, Black Ops 7 came out today. Who knows?
Blorps? No, I didn't see.
No.
It's been fucking everywhere. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it for a while.
Really? It's free. Sort of.
I've got too much other stuff to play.
All right. Okay. Well, that's your answers, Mark. There you go. Thank you very much for the question.
Andy Cox said, "Hello, Tosh. Wow, that's one for the teenagers." Going back to your
that's right.
Toshiba comment.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The teenagers from 1991.
1991. I was.
That's when they were
teenager by that
teenagers.
point.
Huh?
Who?
You were a teenager in 1991.
Only for 3 months.
Oh, really? You're that old?
Fuck off. Yes. My wife and I had a meeting. My wife and I had a meeting with some guy this week, and we had to talk about our ages. It was like, it was adult stuff, right?
Insurances and shit.
Planning and insurance, financial planning and insurance and all that sort of stuff. Mate, I tell you what, when I had you have these meetings with these guys every year for years, right? And then always people are to be able to sit, because we did our wills, to be able to sit in front of someone finally and go, yeah, we sorted it. We have our wills in place. It was just such a relief. The embarrassment I've had for decades. You guys got your wills sorted?
Nope.
I sorted mine 10 years ago.
Good for you.
Yes.
You want to get
probably
that
a
done,
lot cheaper
Neil?
then. I just write on a bit of paper. So yeah, just write it on a bit of paper.
No,
put it in an envelope.
Mate, honestly, from what I understand, the ball ache for your kids if you don't put a will in place is fucking. It's well worth it. Just fucking go get it.
It's not ball ache for you though, is it?
Not now.
No, I'll be dead. I'll be dead when I die.
Or then, yeah. Anyhow, go get your wills, people. Sorry, what were we talking about? Yeah. My wife couldn't even remember her age. She had her age completely wrong, chatting away in this meeting. I'm like, you're actually not that. That's not your age. Oh, yeah. So, yeah,
oh, yeah, I've had 6 birthdays since then.
We're up there. We're up there. Let's move on then to what we've been doing. I don't have anything on my list except for well, the only thing that I thought was interesting maybe this week was I took my dog for a walk in the forest on Sunday morning, and he got a little bit antsy, and I looked over and there were coyotes staring at us, which I thought was pretty neat.
Is it neat?
It's a little bit disconcerting, like this just pair of eyes.
Was he on full alert and like?
He knew they were. It was it was interesting because the whole of his back goes up, right? Like he literally has his back go up, like he looks like some sort of weird dinosaur thing when it goes up. And he knew they were out there, but he couldn't see them. I've learned that my dog is not very good at seeing anything unless it's moving, right? And the coyote, and I could see the coyote just sitting there staring at it, but it wasn't moving, and so my dog just didn't see it. But I don't know, it's pretty neat. Like I don't think they're going to do anything.
Not when they see your fucking dog. Like, Jesus Christ.
No chance. Well, I don't think
Don't move.
No.
That thing could fucking eat us.
Well, we kept on walking, and we came across another guy who was walking this tiny little poodle. I mean, probably about just not much, probably about the size of your dogs, Dave. But this thing was like thin and shaky, like a dog that's thin and shaking, and you're just like, well, what is the point of that, right? But fair enough. It's the guy's dog, and I'm sure he loves it. But I was like, dude, do not let that dog off your leash, right? My dog's fine. He can run around. He'll be okay. But
Right.
yeah, you've got a snack on the end of that string. But yeah, it's interesting to see them. But yeah, that's I haven't got anything of note to discuss otherwise.
Speaking of which, I've got nothing of note to talk about either. We went for a quiz Wednesday.
Oh yeah, did you win?
No, came second
No.
again. The fucking Hair Bear Bunch won again. They've won about
What?
6 in a row.
Oh man, you got to sort that out.
Always the bridesmaid.
Thought we were going to have them this time because round 7, I think it was gaming. I was like, oh, here we go. And I was like, everyone was like, come on, Neil, you can fucking do this. This is your round. I'm like, no pressure. But we got 9 out of 10 on the fucking gaming round. Everyone else.
What question did you get wrong?
Right. In what year was FIFA International Soccer released? The first FIFA game. I was like, oh, shit.
92?
93, I might say.
Well, you were both closer than I was. I was like, that feels like that's been around a long time. I went for 80 something.
Jesus.
But it's only 4 years before you. Whatever.
Yeah, but there was nothing going on.
You were probably 18 in that year. It was 1994, apparently, and it was for the World Cup in America. That's how. Yeah. That's why they obviously got on the football train. Because obviously EA is an American company, and that was the first time they'd made a soccer game. But there we go. And I was like, that's the only one I got wrong. Who's I don't know where he gets his questions. I reckon he AIs them. The first question was, which of the ghosts in Pac-Man is the most aggressive? What's his name? I was like, I only know one name from fucking Pac-Man, so I put that name down.
Inky.
Who?
Inky.
Inky?
Yeah.
I didn't put Inky.
Isn't it Inky, Blinky, something in Sue?
That's the one I knew. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't. There's 3 Inky ones in there, and then one that's like
Inky,
something else.
Pinky, Blinky, and Sue, or something like that.
Well, apparently, I think Blinky's the red one, and that was the most aggressive one. That's the only one I knew, so I put that down. I got it fucking right.
Oh, nice.
So there was I can't remember the other name, but yeah, 9 out of 10 on the gaming round. So that was unusual. There was one thing he said in the quiz. I was like, well, that's fucking not right. But I know what the game you're talking about but it was like the Master Sword, and I was like, well, this is Zelda, obviously. And he said the Master Sword is the symbol of the 3 things, blah 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 blah. And I was like, actually, that's the Triforce. I think you'll find that's not the fucking Master Sword, but I know the fucking game you're talking about anyway. But there we go. So I reckon he AI'd it because it came up with that bullshit as a question.
Shocking.
Yeah. But I wasn't going to fucking make myself look a proper nerd in front of the entire pub and say, I think you'll find that's not correct. But yeah, so like the Hair Bear Bunch marked our round. And they were like, who does the games then? Who fucking knows all the questions? Like, yep, that was me.
Yeah, but look how cool I am.
Yeah, look at me.
Fucking nerd.
But it was fucking, that's the closest we've been to beating them for a while. And we got.
Did you have any children with you?
No.
No.
Only me.
You virgin nerd.
Yeah, and we fucked it on. There was one. He did definitely use AI for this round because he got inverted commas Stephen Hawking to read out song lyrics. Of 10 different songs, and you had to name the song.
Actual Stephen Hawking, or
obviously not, because he's dead, Dave. Right. That's why I said inverted commas.
I'm doing this for the listeners, by the way.
He got AI to replicate. It wasn't really Stephen Hawking. It didn't sound like Stephen Hawking. It was just like digitized electronic voice, basically.
Yeah.
It didn't really sound. I was like, that doesn't sound like Stephen Hawking. But I get it. We got it. And there was one. I was like, I didn't do very well. I was doing okay because I like new music rounds. And I was like, oh, that's the Jamiroquai one. And they were like, yeah, and they started singing along. So I was like, obviously, they know the answer to that. And they wrote fucking Virtual Insanity, and it come to the answers, and I was like, and they were like, oh, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it was Cosmic Girl. You were fucking singing it. How did you not know it was Cosmic Girl? Anyway, so we got that one wrong. That was a bit annoying. So we missed. And then we played a Joker on that round, so that was 2 points gone begging. Because I didn't fucking check that they wrote the right answer because they were singing it. So I assumed they knew the fucking song. There we go. But it was fun. I was fairly
As long
sensible.
as it was fun.
Didn't have too many beers because the boy's got his skinny infection thing going on. So it's not as bad as last time, but it's not great. But hopefully he's all right. On top of it this
What about
time.
you? What about you, Dave? What you been up to?
This week I've made a pact with myself.
Ooh.
I've said I can't drink beers unless I go to the gym, because to be honest, I've been
can't drink
sucking
at
off
the gym?
for the last. No, the beer is the reward for going to the gym.
Your gym.
I've been
You haven't
3
really
times.
been
So you've
doing
been to the gym 7 days a week.
Dave just moved into the gym.
So I've, to be honest, I've neglected the gym for a while, and it's expensive. So I'm wasting money. And I'm also at the point where I'm like, I really need to like temper my drinking because it was getting every day. Just because, how it was.
You
And
make out like drinking every day is a bad thing, Dave. I don't follow.
Is it?
Well, I've put on
Didn't think my doctor told me that.
I've put on 8 kilos in the
Ooh.
last 3 months.
That's not even 8 pounds. That's a stone.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
pretty much.
pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good
So
going.
so
You're still in holiday mode, aren't you?
pretty much, yeah. So yeah, so today I've run 3K. No, 5K. Wednesday I
Just
went
casually run
45 minutes.
5k from nowhere.
Well,
Some people take months to
not
get
that-
to 5k, like me.
Not Dave.
I've been going to the gym for quite a while. It's not that I've lost it completely. It's just that I've stopped going and I've started drinking more. So and Fraser said I'm in holiday mode. So I said, right, I can't have a drink in the evening unless I go to the gym. So yeah, I just say it's making me go to the gym, and it's a good reward for coming back. So and yeah, there has
You
been
don't
nights where I
have to have
haven't
a
gone to the
beer
gym
if you
and
go
I
to the gym, though, Dave. Just saying. You could just go to the gym and not have a beer.
Mm.
Well, yeah, but I'm working to that. So, but yeah, so that's
There's
what I've
me.
been doing, and it's yeah, it's just Neil who's pissed every night.
I basically go to the gym 4 days a week anyway. That's what my job is, at going to the gym.
But yeah, well, that's it as well. I am just sitting at my desk at home most days, so I do take the dogs out for a walk, but it's not a workout. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, I even went today. So
Hey.
Well done.
yeah, so that's
How many
that.
beers are you allowed every time you go to the gym? Do you have to put in
Well,
like a beer every 20 minutes of the gym, or like?
Well, no, I've said to myself, if I'm going to the gym, I'm at least doing 5K on the running machine, or I'm doing 45 minutes of weight work. So, I alternate between weights and running. So, yeah, today I done 5K, Monday I did 5K, and then Wednesday I did 45 minutes doing chest, and
You've had 25 pints this week.
flies, and so I'm only having about three cans.
I'm not sure it's good to drink when you've been to the gym, honestly. Like that soon
I
after.
don't think it's good
anyway.
to drink any time, but
Well, no.
It's probably better to drink after the gym than it is to drink having not gone to the gym.
Well, yeah,
that's it.
but
Yeah.
you know,
So I've put these self
go to the gym and then drink the day
on
after.
me.
I mean, you should just. I mean, what
No, it's
Neil's
just
getting at.
complicated.
Neil's getting at is the gym ain't good for you, right? And you should
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
So yeah, no.
The
But
gym's
no,
where you always
know,
hurt yourself. That's not. I don't hurt myself
It's
when I'm
not
drinking.
good for anyone.
So there's that. So that I'll let you know next week if I stick to that or not. The other thing I want to talk about today is I got an email from the Californian Superbike people in the
I know
UK,
them well.
Do you?
and they've put
Yeah, I
track
did.
days on.
I did a track day with them.
Yeah, and I've booked 2 days. So I've booked. They do 4 levels, and 2 years ago I did level 1 and level 2 over 2 days. And this year I'm going back to do level 2, and I'm going to do a level 3.
Nice.
Over 2 days as well.
Silverstone again. Yeah.
It's Bedford Autodrome. So they've
Bedford?
got a few different places.
Is that just riding
near
around the high streets and everything, like just running around the town centre on a motorbike?
It's quite a good track actually. There was a couple of tracks there. I think they do. I'm not sure if they do the what's it called, the GP, MotoGP there, but they've got a few. It's quite a big place.
Oh, the
isn't it?
GP's at Silverstone, isn't it?
No. It might be actually now. It didn't used to be.
Or is it at like
Might be now.
Brands Hatch or something? I don't know.
There's a few. There's Brands Hatch or Doddington and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Bedford Autodrome, which is about 25 miles away. But I read the email. I booked up, signed all up, paid for it and everything, and then the email came through confirmation. It's like, oh, you've got to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
How long is it? A full day?
I forgot about. Yeah, it's 7 in the morning. Well, you've got to get there for 7. Basically, first meeting, track safety meetings at 8 o'clock, and then yeah, it's up until about 5 o'clock. It's a really long day, with both track and.
You take your own bike, do you?
So you can rent them, but I'm going to take my own.
Getting the sporty
But
number
yeah,
out,
there's
I
like
assume.
class led things. Well, that's what. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I
You're
might
not
have a
taking the
think.
BMW bike to that, are you? Take your proper
I
bike.
did last time.
No, take
I
your
did.
fucking actual bike.
Yeah, I know.
Because that,
Yeah,
when else are
I
you going
know.
to fucking ride it
Exactly.
like you can around there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it. That's half the reason why I went started doing it, like to actually know how to use my bike. And yeah, I got a lot of experience on the XR before, and now, yeah, like that MV Augusta is something special. So I think
Yeah. That's
I
a
might
track bike,
I
not a
might
road
say
bike.
both. Yeah, that's it. I might tell them like I'll have the opportunity to take both. But
They'll
yeah,
be
I
telling
don't
you
know.
the same, Dave. Don't bring your fucking BMW. It's a track day.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That's in June next year. So Monday and Tuesday.
Christ
So
almighty. Is it like a massive like waiting list on this sort of shit, or is it
it's
they just don't do it
you've got
very
to get in
often?
quick. You've got to get in quick. There's like only 7 or 8 dates in the UK. There's one in France this year as well, and it's basically one teacher to 3 people learning.
Do you do it on
And
the headset? Do it on headsets and shit.
no, just
Just have a meeting and
basically
then they just go fuck off for
yeah,
that. Off you go.
you have a briefing before, and yeah, like you've given things to do, and then they go around and they follow you and watch you, and then
They'll
like
give you
basically
hand signals and stuff,
they give you
right?
hand signals if they want you to come in to tell you, yeah. If they want you to come in and like have a word with you, they'll put you in, like pull you over into the pits. You'll get you, but it's only like, oh yeah, you didn't do that very well. You know, stuff like that. And then you straight back out on the track. So you do get a lot of track time with them. So yeah, and yeah, I loved it last time. It was over 2 years ago,
Yeah.
2023, I think it was. So yeah,
Good.
Cool.
All right.
good. Yep.
Always,
And that's
whenever
it.
you
That's
talk
pretty
about
much
stuff,
it.
or like I say, when I went go karting, everyone's like, "Oh, I'd really love to go and do that again." Just driving fast on a natural track is fucking so much more fun than driving my shit Fiesta everywhere.
I would be very tempted here to buy a track bike, dedicated track bike, because I don't
Right.
really want to ride on the. I do want to ride. There's a big part of me wants to get a bike again and ride on the road, but there's a massive part of me which is like that's not wise.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
This is
it's too
the
dangerous.
person
out
who
there.
had their meeting, the financial meeting the other day, coming out. That's not a good idea. That's a
Yeah,
different
it's not-
financial planning meeting if you've got a bike.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not really. I mean, there's lots of people zipping around on sports bike here, but you can't be on the road anyway for 6 months of the year. So I don't know. A dedicated track bike would be nice. You know, something doesn't have to be too expensive. You can just go wing. There's lots of tracks. There's no shortage of tracks around here to go to. So it would be tempting.
Yeah,
Just put a little trailer for it.
Yeah, it's
You
so
just
good.
put it in the
Look,
boot of that fucking Range Rover, can't you?
Yeah,
Put
probably.
the seats down.
Oh, I got my snow tires on. The snow
Ooh.
tires got put on this week. Oh yeah, that's
Have
right.
you had snow?
We had fucking we had a load of snow. Like we had. I think my wife on the Friday, she said to me, I think it was the Friday. She said, "Oh, she said, oh, good." She's like pissed off because like she has some gardening work that she needed to get done, and she said, "Oh, there's a load of snow coming in." I was like, it's not going to be a big deal, whatever, like that. It was fucking loads of snow. It was a lot, and then we got another load after it as well. It was pretty impressive. It's only just gone, all gone now. And then I texted my guy on Monday, which I felt a little bit sheepish about it because I was like, I need to get the snow tires on. I felt like a right wanker, right? Because it's just snowed a ton. I said to him, I know this seems a bit odd that I'm asking you to get the snow. I was going to ask you anyway because I wanted to get them on for my wife going up and down the highway. But we got the snow tires on, so that's good.
So do they just like? What's the deal with snow tires? They're thinner.
So the snow tires, they're a different rubber compound, and I think
They
they're
got like metal spikes in them.
no, you're not allowed studded tires. Down here anyway, you're not allowed snow chains either. Like they just fuck the roads up.
Okay.
You got if you go
Right,
up
yeah.
into the boonies, it's
Into
a whole.
the actual snow,
Well, no, up into basically the the proper north,
where
right?
they don't actually have roads. They just
Well,
drive.
yeah,
everywhere they
well, exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of places like people can't actually live in their places for big portions of the year because they can't get to them, right? No one's going to pay for the snowplow to come down some country road that's 14 miles off the main highway. The government, the provincial, or the province or the counties.
What are you
or whatever,
paying
just
them
like,
taxes for over there?
not enough taxes for that,
No.
mate. So yeah, so the tires, I like them, right? They're cool. I didn't like them on my cars because they're noisy. They're wider gaps as well, so they have like
They get bigger grooves to allow
bigger
the,
grooves, much
yeah.
bigger and deeper grooves to get in.
Yeah.
So
Do you have a
and
lot
dig
more
into the snow, yeah.
thickness on the tread, like depth of tread? I assume.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, they leave a much bigger imprint in the they're much more to grab onto.
Yeah. Must make it a
so,
lot
yeah,
easier to drive in the snow. than
but
it
my
is
wife
when you
got
just have your
hers.
normal shit tires on, like we have when we try and drive in the snow.
Yeah, my wife's tires, she's all right. Her tires, I think, because the set of snows she has on have massive sidewalls compared to the normal tires she runs. So I think there's a bit of a trade-off that the big sidewalls on the snow tires are canceling out any extra noise she might have got from them. So we drove her car the other day and it sounded just fine. Mine is noisy. You can tell. I've
Yours
got
is a
snow
Range
tires.
Rover now, is it? Yours is when you say yours.
Yeah, mine's the Range
Yours.
Rover now. So I've got the snows on, which but I've got the snows on. Oh my god! I tell you what, it's still you're not going to believe this, but it is a pig on gas. I am. Yeah, who would have thunk it? Honestly, and our gas is half the price of your gas. I do not know how people can afford to run these cars. It is unreal. I'm not
You
sure
want
how
to get
we've
yourself
managed
a
to
nice little
afford it.
Yaris or something.
But I will say this: it's got the snows on as a utility vehicle. It's great, man. This thing will fucking do anything. So now it's got the snows on. I can go anywhere I want. So
As long as you've got
a
few gas cans in the boot.
Yeah. Well, I told my wife, I said, I was watching a program yesterday about people who buy things like 10-year-old Range Rovers or 10-year-old Porsche Cayennes or whatever like that. And there's a real trend right now to outfit them as not pure off-roaders, I can't remember what, overlanders or something. I think they're calling them now. So like thicker tires, gas cans on the back.
Mm.
Just make them look like they're more likely to about to
Snorkel
do
so
a
they can go.
yes,
They
You're
can,
going to do
exactly,
the
yeah,
Paris
yeah.
Dakar, are they? In them?
yeah, exactly. But some of them look really cool, really
Yeah.
cool. So I was
Really
like, oh,
cool.
maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that.
Don't do that.
I might do that.
Don't do that.
All right, let's move on then to what we've been playing. Are we done? Was that? Is that
I
us
don't know.
done?
That
Yeah.
I was something was running through my head, but I've fucking forgotten what it was anyway. So
So I'll come back to you, Granddad. Let's move on then to what we've been playing. I'm going to have a look here, and I see Neil. We can both talk about Clair Obscur quickly. Ball pit. We're going to. Neil, Dave, can you start on Stationeers? Do you mind? I just got to go off and feed the dog as per usual at this time.
Yeah, no worries.
He's eyeballing me like a coyote.
we'll be eating Fraser if you're not careful.
So yeah, I've been playing some more Stationeers. I've set up the server that I wanted to do on the little PC that I've got here. That I had spare. Lots of messing about with the server settings and setting up the Discord bot and everything like that. And it's working a treat, actually.
Is it?
Yeah,
Do
it
you
is.
use the Discord bot then?
Not yet. I've enabled it and I can see it, and I have messed about with starting and stopping the
What does that mean?
the
So you've got this thing. There's some buttons. It says start the server, stop the server, restart the server, and something else.
yeah. There's another one. Update the server. So if there's a patch, you can press the button to say update the server, and it automatically patches itself. So yeah.
So you can
There
just
we are.
that
There are
literally connects to your server and does whatever the
yeah.
green button says.
There are some commands. I need to. Well, yeah. I got to set it all up, but I haven't actually pissed about and
Do you
messed
have
with
to
it.
give
But there
people
is things.
authorization to do this, or is it like?
No,
Well, and I
no.
could just go in there and go, "Oh, I'm just going to restart your server because I'm a dick."
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's also actions that you can restore saves and stuff like that. Revert to previous saves and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to have a play around with that. Nobody's used it yet, apart from me. But I've been playing it, and I've set up a little base on Europa.
So what's the advantage of running your server?
Multiple people can join and leave when they want, and it was more of just a project for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like
But for
a
you,
hobby.
if you're the only person who ever uses it, is there an advantage for you?
No,
Like,
not at all.
oh,
No. The advantage for me is I know now how to do it and set it up
okay.
and mess about with all this stuff. That's half the thing. I think I like messing about with
Tinkering,
that more.
tinkering.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and getting something to work. So yeah, I played. When was the last time I played Stationeers? A couple of days ago. I'm not sure if I ever started as a base on Europa, but it's bloody hard. It's really cold on it.
A lot
When
of
did I
ice,
play?
Europa.
A lot of ice. Minus 147 degrees.
Really hard ice, I imagine as well.
Yeah. 11th of November. A
Is
couple
this
of
the
days
one
ago.
they think there might be life underneath the ice, though? Europa. In the real world, not in Stationeers. Because
Can't
obviously
remember.
there could be water under the
There
ice.
are some that are ice lakes, yeah. But they think there's salt under there and got life, and it's heated up by the tidal gravity.
Well, also though,
Gravitational forces.
does it have a molten core like we do and all that sort of shit? I don't fucking know really enough.
Probably not because it's too small. But it's the tidal forces and that will create heat inside the.
Is that Jupiter? Is it a
the moon.
Jupiter moon? Europa?
It is a Jupiter moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my Stationeers. I've set all that up. I'm still playing it. Yeah, setting up the base. Yeah, you timed it just right. We were talking
Perfect.
about life underneath Europa as well.
All right.
So
I'll listen
yeah,
to it when I edit the show. I'll catch up.
I still like Stationeers and I want to still really play it, but Arnie, who is my buddy and co, has not really been on recently. So
What?
we'll
Sort
see
like sort it out, Arnie. Come on, listen to
I know.
poor old Dave. Don't leave him hanging, man.
There you go. Right.
All right. What else we got? Clair Obscur. Why not?
Go on then.
You say you've got something to say about it as well, Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason, so it's actually I can give Neil a bit of support now for Clair Obscur because I put in
Can
a
you?
little bit more. I could put in a little bit more time.
A bit more time. Did you start playing it last week then?
I'd
don't
started
think-
playing it.
Did you?
I started playing it weeks ago.
Oh.
So I'd already started it, but I'd only got to I hadn't gone on the expedition at that point. I'd only got to the.
Right. You really hadn't
You know,
really
it's like-
started it then.
No, I hadn't really started it at all, and I still don't feel like I've really started it at all because I've not got very far into it. But I don't think that's. I'd like to put more time in it. You know, this game all relies on the pairing system, doesn't it? That is it.
Yes.
That's what it's feeling like to me so far. So
Well, there's, as they go through the game, you haven't probably got many these picto things that you start.
yeah,
So by the end of the game, you have like fucking loads of them. So
Right.
you can like sometimes mechanic spoiler for the battles. Later on, you get pictos that because obviously if you parry something, some of the pictos will give you an action point for parrying. Yeah, so when it comes some of the enemies will do like a fucking 5-6 combo on you, and if you manage to parry all of them, A, you'll do a counter attack at the end of it, and B, you may have gained an action point for every single parry that you did in that. So you start your turn and you've got fucking loads of action points, so you can do one of your big fucking skills that costs loads of action points and shit like that.
Right on. Okay.
But some of the pictos, instead of doing that, every time you get hit, you'll gain an action point. And then obviously when you get hit, you take damage. But then there's other things that you can do to fuck with things. Like when you take, there's some pictos that when you die, you give loads of action points to everyone who's still alive. There's all sorts of fucked up shit that happens, and you can start really fucking around with things in the combat stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I need to go further. I played probably a good few hours at the weekend, and I was like, "This is good. Okay, I'm into this." And I was enjoying the battles, and if I lost a battle, it was fine. Still felt like I was making progress or whatever.
Well, you don't really
but I
suffer for losing.
No, anyway, but I got stopped at what I would call a major boss. So it's like one of these big floaty things, and he summons a couple of minions later on in the battle. And
that was
getting
100 hours ago, Fraser. I can't remember.
Yeah, no, I know, I know it's only at the beginning. So, yeah, I suppose the long and the short of it is, I should be putting more time into this. We don't need to spend any more time on it now, but I quite liked it. I will say I don't like the aesthetic that much. I don't know what it is. First of all, the fucking music had to be turned down.
Really?
After a while, I was like, oh, mate, after a while, I was like, that is enough of that. Do you know what it reminds me of? The original Nair. Did anyone ever play that? It had the dreamy, floaty music or whatever. There's a code.
There's some absolute bangers that come later on. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll get it jacked back up. But it was doing I don't know. I just don't really like the aesthetic.
They're singing in French.
Sort of,
is that what you like? Is that you being an
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's this sort of old school, almost like Victorian. It's not quite steampunk, but it's almost steampunk in a way, right?
Yeah,
it's sort of that.
Ish.
I've never been too. I don't really like that. I don't know. But that being said,
you can unlock costumes to make people look really stupid.
Okay, well that's Clown Town. Here we come. Anyway, I'm just splitting hairs at this point. I need to get back into it, but I'm only I'm not just picking up and playing it, and I can't play it upstairs because of the lag. With the parries, you have to have that nailed on. Otherwise,
so what are you on playing it on the Xbox?
I was playing it on the Xbox downstairs. Yeah. So I
I
might load it onto
how that
my.
compares on PC. I don't know if it's the Game Pass, so I don't know if it'll transfer save from the Xbox.
I'm not sure. I should check that out. I want to put it on my PC, but anyway, I'll play more of it. I like it. It's cool. But
I finished it.
I need to.
This week.
Oh, this week. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. All right.
So
okay.
Story's really good. When you play some video games, you're like, and they're a bit fantastical or whatever. You're like, like something. You just kind of have to, just not really think about it too much. But this kind of has like a sort of an explanation as to why things are all fucking weird towards the end. So kind of all like does it make sense? Yeah, maybe.
No,
But
I've got that impression from hearing you talk about it and other people that the story is something fairly significant and worth paying attention for.
and
So
like the last I don't know hour or whatever was good, intense, and like meaningful and shit. So
okay,
it's a good fucking game.
yeah. All right. Well, look, I'm giving it a proper shake of the stick. So I know that pleases you deep down.
Yeah, that's what I really
When
want.
you say you completed it, Neil, have you obviously
Oh,
not
I haven't
100%'d
1,000
it,
G'd it
but
because there's I've done like 400 at game score. I was doing a lot of side stuff throughout because that's why it took me a long time. But there's fucking obviously shitloads of stuff. Like there's an achievement for reaching level 99 or something. I'm like, I ain't fucking doing that. That's a long way off. There's one for 66 and I didn't get to level 66. So,
right.
But yeah, by the end you're like super powerful, doing loads of cool shit. Yeah, it's good. I can unlock loads and loads of
Is it
skills.
like Final Fantasy in that you
I don't know.
like
I've never played
epic okay, do you get like god tier weapons or
it.
things
There's
that add
loads
on
of
to your
different
character?
weapons.
Right.
And yeah, they do different things, I guess, different attacks, but it's mostly your sort of magic skills that I do a lot of using. Don't really use the base attack that much because, like, by the end, you're like I said, with all these pictos, you're just like constantly racking up action points. So,
Do you think games are taking? Because you look at that, and then you look at something like Ball Pit, or you look at something like I don't know. It feels like there's loads of games taking far more advantages of buffs and debuffs as a game mechanic than ever before. You know what I mean? Like into much deeper.
well, I think,
Like
yeah.
skill trees and things like that seem to be.
Is that a new thing? I don't know. Is it just the games
Not
that
new, but
you're
I
all
mean, it just seems
discovering?
to be far more prevalent. And
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know. It's like but it's just an RPG mechanic, isn't it? Really, like you're buffing some skills. Like I haven't played Outer Worlds 2, but when you're doing apparently, I think this was an Outer Worlds 1 as well. Like when you gain like some positive things, it also can give you like a negative trait that goes along with it. And like that was like, was it Rogue Legacy did that when it like sometimes you'd have like like you could only see black and white some of your characters. You'd spawn like a new one, and you'd have all these cool shit, but you couldn't see anything in color, and or like you'd always fart wherever you went. When there was something stupid in the Rogue Legacy, but yeah, I mean this game doesn't have anything silly as that.
It just feels like everything I'm playing, Hunt included, has all modifiers in it and stuff like that these days, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let's move on from Clair Obscur then. What else you got, Dave? You got a couple in there I don't recognize. I'm guessing
Battlefield
I'd have to
6.
guess them. Okay.
Battlefield 6. It's good.
What,
I haven't been
good,
playing the
innit?
Red Sec stuff.
You're just playing normal Battlefield multiplayer again.
Normal playing, but normal Battlefield. There's a double XP weekend last weekend. I'm quite enjoying the half bot, half like real user
people.
maps that they're promoting. They're called casual modes.
Nice. Filthy casuals.
Filthy casuals. I'm not quite enjoying those modes at the moment, actually. When I'm playing.
Why is that? Because
It's like there was one called
you get to kill people.
It was something 101 or something. I played was the initial one, and it was just like loads of bots. And it was just like I'm just like wrecking everybody here. And I'm like, this is just no way. These are real people.
Actually, that's the training. The 101s are the training versions of the things.
I can't remember. There was something else as well.
They'd clamped down a lot on people creating their own servers and just filling it with bots. And the way the XP was working is people getting full XP on these. So they've cracked down on that a little bit, mostly. I think they've stopped.
You still can't. You can't play COD maps again.
No, all the COD maps are gone now. Yeah, they removed all them. So I played a few, and they were good. But yeah, they definitely didn't appreciate that, which is silly because of course people are going to do that. So
it's
yeah,
an homage. It's not the real deal.
It's an homage. Yeah, there's but there's daily quests and XP buffs and battle pass things to go through and stuff. So yeah, a couple of games. I normally play a couple of big maps and then a few smaller ones to finish off any quests or anything I've got, and then just finish off there. Still good, still really good, but still very
Does look
hard.
good. Does look
Yeah,
good.
it does look. Yeah, it's there is a big roadmap of actual things they're going to bring out, not only for the red sec part, but the actual main game as well. People are wanting more maps. People are wanting more maps, bigger maps.
That's what the
But yeah,
what's it called? Not the Forge, whatever it's called.
red sec.
Portal. Where you
Yes.
do. That's where people make their own maps.
People are making maps within maps themselves. You can't actually. You don't start with a blank slate.
Can
You can
you make maps on the
not
new
that I'm aware.
big map thing, whatever it's called, the red sec map in Portal?
I don't know. Don't know. I haven't.
Because that's
I
a big
haven't-
map,
haven't
so you
delved-
could like just cut off a little
It is.
zone of that. That's basically what they do in the Gauntlet mode. Just cut off a little zone of the big new map.
Yeah.
The battle royale map.
So I haven't seen anybody do. I haven't messed about that too much. But what people want is bigger maps in the conquest mode and escalation, like proper official.
You want
big
games to go
maps
on
and-
for an hour and a half. That's what they want.
They want they want basically the maps are smaller than previous games, especially when you've got jets and helicopters and stuff. Is that there's not a lot of straight flying time. I've started messing about with jets and helicopters as well now, and it is like you make a run and then you're out of map and you've got to turn around. You've got to get some altitude, and then focus on the target again. You make a run on them, try and drop some bombs or hit them with some cannon fire, and then you pull up and then you've got to turn again because you're out of the map. And it's like this is like supposed to be the biggest map, and compared to some of the older ones, it doesn't feel as big at all. So they just need to don't know, balance it.
Get some new
with,
maps out, for fuck's sake.
well, yeah, but
Just
that's
like
what
that.
people want.
Yeah, it's easy.
Because it is an
You've done
expensive
the hard
game,
bit.
and of course it's going to be compared against the older games, and that most people played the big maps from the older games, and or the most vocal people from that are playing.
I mean,
this
that's
is
Battlefield, isn't it?
people coming from-
That's what the
Yeah, that's what it
differentiator is
feels to
between
me.
that. Battlefield's big maps and destruction and fucking
Yeah.
vehicles and shit, and Call of Duty's just small maps, fucking everyone getting murdered every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So that hopefully they'll do it. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but I have seen posts from the I can't remember who it makes it.
EA, DICE.
EA saying we're making maps and we're
Shut the
they're gonna
fuck
be
up
good.
about the maps, basically.
Shut up, we're doing it. It's not just a case of just a blank canvas and putting a few barrels around the place.
Isn't it? Surely it's a piece of piss. Just make a map. Come
Well,
on.
people are
Yeah.
making their own ones now, so they can fucking do it in a week.
That's what you want. It's all labor force, isn't it? Let the community
Yeah.
do it on the cheap. All right, Battlefield 6, good. Can we move on?
Yeah. Still playing it. Yeah.
You're in a hurry tonight, aren't
No, but we've got a fair bit to go on about, and I've got a feeling you're
Have we?
going to bang on about the last one for ages. So
you? Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
Just gonna nip away for a
We'll
sec.
see. Well, we can talk about. I'll talk about Hunt Showdown then, because I want Dave to talk about the other one. Yeah. So because of this other game that we're going to talk about, I seem to have lost everyone, and I haven't jumped on the bandwagon yet, which we'll talk about no doubt in a minute at some point. We'll talk about the pressure. So, but anyway, so I've had Hunt Showdown to myself. I've just been playing some solos. Really enjoying my time playing solos. Actually, I got to admit, it's fun. It's a nice change, right? Because generally, what happens almost every day is that I finish work and then I play teams with you guys. But there's no one around because I'm lonely now. So I've been playing solo, but solo is all right. I do like solo. I can aggro like I want to aggro. There's no one to blame except myself.
That's the
so
key.
yeah.
That's the key thing there, isn't it? If
Yeah,
you
for
die,
sure.
it's your fault.
It's my
Rather
fault.
than-
It's all
you
on
can't
me.
rant at me or Matt doing something
Yeah.
we shouldn't have been doing.
But I like I like. There's something cool about fighting duos. Like I've had some really good fights against duos. I mean, I'm not going to play trios. It's fighting three
so
people.
what can you do that? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of Clash. It's trios, isn't it? So yeah, you can just go in against duos.
So I can just go in against duos, and I did upload a video because I had a good fight the other day, and if you can get that first kill on a duo and you've got the body, it's great, man. It's just fun, right? It's this cat and mouse game. Can you burn his buddy? Can you hold him away? The guy's got to try and save his buddy. You got to try still not get killed. Hide attack, hide attack. It's good, man. Great. It's great fun. It's great fun. I really enjoyed those games this week. So, yeah. So the Hunt Showdown continues to provide for me only at the moment, but that's okay. I know you'll all be back at some point.
Mm.
I did watch
Maybe.
that video. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good 5 minutes of yeah, as I say, the cat and mouse.
Yeah. And the poor guy who walked in on it all, he came in to try and have a go. I had to sort him out.
Is that on YouTube?
He got, huh?
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, I popped it up on my YouTube so you can see
could have
that.
told me about that. I could have got your video up on the stream. There we go.
That's okay. That's okay. Dave. Oh, let's talk about Ball Pit because Dave's back. So Neil, it's made the list. You've obviously been playing it.
Yeah,
I have been playing it as well.
I've not. You've played it a lot more, I see, than I have.
Yeah. When I play it, I'm concentrating quite a bit on it. I only play short bursts, but I'm paying. I don't know what's I think it's because I'm paying quite a bit of attention to the farming bit. I don't like the farming bit or the base building bit that much. I find it a bit of a ball ache, to be honest.
Ball ache.
But I make sure that tons of my stuff is getting upgraded. All the houses get online as quickly as possible. You need to drop them in. So I think I'm feeling some good effects from that sort of passive. Do we call it passive leveling up or whatever? I mean, I'm continually reinvesting in myself, right? I'm trying not to lay idle on that side. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay. I don't know. Just slowly taking my time. I went back and finished this skeleton dude, and then got onto the. I think 3. But I'm on about 5 still. But I'm on about 5 or 6 now. But as well, I don't mind the grind of going back and defeating them, right? It's and learning the synergies, and I think I've got it down. I think I'm running quite efficient on my characters when they're in the game. I make sure I prioritize putting in certain balls, and I prioritize getting them leveled up as quickly as possible to make sure that then I can prioritize evolving them, and then prioritize what do you call it?
Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it,
right?
Yeah.
And it's back to that. It's funny. It's like it's back to the Balatro mindset, right? You don't realize it, but every action has value, and you can't be flippant. And if you're not you can be flippant, but being flippant in this game equals more time. And if you're not flippant, if you're concentrated and making sure that you're grabbing value from every decision, I think I can progress faster than if I wasn't. And I'm not saying that that's the way to play it. If you've got loads of time and you like doing runs and you're not overly bothered, then okay. But the way I'm doing that, I feel like I've seen quite a bit of progression in a short space of time, which has held my interest. So Ball Pit continues to be a game I'm going to play.
Yeah, I'll play more. I've just literally played, mate, I don't know, an hour maybe since last week. Just like I unlocked the second character, Itchy Finger, is it or something?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if is he the second character.
Well, I don't know. That's the one I got second.
Like, do you have to get them in order? Is what I mean. Like, they're not.
I don't know. He's got like a hat.
I'm not sure. I feel like I didn't get him. I don't think I got him till about 4th.
Really? Oh, I don't know. That's the one I ended up with.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know.
But yeah, I still haven't beaten the skeleton guy with the second character. I can't remember what the difference is. Other than he moves a little bit faster, it feels like, but not that much faster.
He moves at 100% speed while firing. So yeah, you can.
Oh,
just...
is it? That's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't feel like he was moving around. Like I'm watching the video. I don't know if they speeded it up, but they're fucking zipping around like well quick.
That'll be very late in the
Yeah, so I'm still haven't unlocked anything other than the skeleton guy to beat. So I'm still super early. But yeah,
you got to beat him with
I
two
like it.
characters. Yeah.
It's like it's interesting, isn't it? Like you say,
Yeah.
Like so, you have to. Well, you don't have to think about it, but if you think about it a bit more, it's like if I do this and that and this and that, well, maybe that's going to be a good thing. And then sometimes it's not. Turns out.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
So
a
ball
good
pick
game.
It is. So
It has
okay,
depth.
we'll continue to watch this space on that. All right, then we'll be back to that, no doubt. Dave, is that Crusader Kings 3?
We do.
Yes. CK3. I've been playing more CK3.
What brought that on?
Paradox have released a new game, Europa 5.
Yeah, Europa Universalis. Yeah.
Yeah.
With about 1 million DLCs, I assume, as well. Like the last
not
one.
yet. But that game kind of incorporates a lot of its other games, notably like things from Stellaris, Crusader Kings 3, Victoria 3, or was it 4 now? And what else? It's
BattleTech.
the biggest it's the biggest grand strategy game
Well, that's not what you're playing.
that's come out. I'm not playing that. One, because I'm a bit intimidated by it, because I'm like, shit.
You'd be intimidated. Okay, what do you mean you'd be intimidated by that sort of game? What do you about us poor scrubs?
And I just remembered, I really liked Crusader Kings 3. So I'll pick that up. And from the people that have been playing it on my friends list, is a lot of people have been playing a lot of Crusader Kings 3 more recently.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's a great game. And if you've already got Crusader Kings 3, it saves you buying the new freshness, especially when there's other games that I've been bought this bloody month.
You've been bought for you.
I've bought personally.
Oh.
Including Battlefield 6 and Ark, which we'll talk about in a bit. And there's another game I bought as well. Can't remember. I don't think I've talked about it, but yeah, there's been a few games. It's been quite an expensive month, so I was like, I'm not going to buy the new freshness of the game that, like, to be honest, has just been released.
Another game that could sink 1,000 hours into potentially.
Yeah, it's still quite buggy, and I have got so many other games that I want to play and talk about. So yeah, I'll just jump back into Crusader Kings 3, and yeah.
Did you pick up an old save? Or you start again.
Start again. Always start again. Like there's no point. To be honest, I've started again twice since, and what have I put in? I put in. I know that's 85 hours. That's my total. I can't see how many hours I've played recently. I put in like 10 or 12 hours, but I started as Bohemia. Played that for about 5 hours and went, nah, fuck that up. Because I died, and basically my next character was like a scrub in like a tiny one provincial like city, and I was like, no, I've completely messed it up. So I'm on my second play of the same start, and I've created the kingdom of Bohemia, and my heir is gonna inherit the kingdom rather than just like one little crappy city. So yeah, because I completely forgot how to play it. But yeah, so start again, and I'm on my second playthrough of Bohemia, and I'm doing very well before I die. So yeah, it's great. I think I am going to die. Like the horde, the Mongols have just declared on me, and they've got like an army of like 50,000, and I've only got like 4,000
They
troops.
fucked a lot of people up, I think, back in the old days.
Yeah. But the game has played wildly different. Same start, same everything. It's the countries, the factions, the events completely different. You do have like agency over what you do and the things that you build and the alliances and things that you do, but the world map and how it's like between it actually surprised me the how different it's played across the world, and the different countries coming and going, and yeah, it's good. Love it. Check it out
All right.
Complicated.
if you can bother
Uh,
to. I think it is on Game Pass. So if
It
you've
was,
still got
wasn't
Game
it?
Pass, yeah, if you've still got Game Pass, it yeah, uh, check it out on there.
all right.
Right.
Good. Okay.
Left.
Thank you for that. Then let's move on to the main event then, which I think is that. I hand the
So-
reins over to you, Neil or
Well,
Dave.
Neil, I think.
We could do with someone else on the pod who's put 80 hours in since it came out. I
Who's
noticed
that?
earlier.
Griffo.
2 people on my friends list have put 80 hours into this fucking game in like 2 weeks.
Griffo and Sarah, or yeah.
They've got problems, apparently.
They've got time. I don't know
Well,
where they get it from.
maybe. I guess.
Both are playing it as we speak. So
Yeah.
and also I'd like to note, was it on Thursday or Wednesday? One day, Thursday, Friday. You know, I've got quite a few friends on Game Pass. And at one point, every single one of my online friends that was playing something was playing Ark, and that was a good 15 people.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
like, it looks like now. Remember when you had your Xbox 360 and Call of Duty came out, and like your entire friends list was playing Call of Duty when you went on your Xbox. Now this is Ark Raiders. It's like I go on my PC and I turn it on and I'm like, oh, everyone's playing fucking Ark Raiders. So
Except me.
Yeah, except you, obviously. You're not usually online, to be fair.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you don't make yourself online. I've got 2 people that are not playing Ark Raiders at the moment, and that's Lord, who's playing Battlefield 6, and the real.
Even though we know Lord play.
is-
Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking of Lloyd. Lord, does
Lord.
Lord? Oh, okay, Lord. Yeah.
I'm not
Lord's
seeing
Lord. Haven't
the
heard from Lord for a
BF6.
while. You're right.
No.
Hey, Lord.
No. Hey, Lord, and Defoe is playing No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
he's got Ark Raiders though.
Has he?
Yeah.
I will say this before. I know that I should be playing Ark Raiders, but I've got to admit, having a break is okay. It's just, I'm more than happy letting you guys get on with it and just whatever. Still may come to it.
Well,
but
don't leave it too long.
Be late. I'm going to be late to the party, aren't I?
I would not leave it too long because it'll be like a long way behind the progress of that everyone else has made.
I don't. Well, I mean, how far can you guys keep progressing? Right.
A lot, it turns out, because they keep adding more shit. So
okay.
I wouldn't be leaving it a couple of months
at the moment. There's a ceiling of the things to do, I think.
I mean, you're essentially going into the same 5 or 6 places all the time.
Yeah.
But there's loads of different
and you're doing
quests.
it for a reason. Yes. Yeah. Quests and things to upgrade. And I think that's what's the hook is.
Jobs. Is that it's work.
It's one of those games where you go into a game for a reason, but all the games are different. There's like 5-6 maps, but there's different variations of the same maps as well. Some are you can have ones at night, or you can have like special events on some maps that come through a timer, and there's slightly different things that you can get in those maps at those times. But especially early on, especially for me, is you get different quests from quest givers, and then there's also things to upgrade. But you're not guaranteed to find any of the things or do anything on the quests.
Someone might kill you while you're trying to do them.
Someone might kill you. So the reason to go back is that you trying to get these collections of things and you trying to do the upgrades and stuff, but you've only got like, I don't know, how many things that you can put to your backpack? Like 20?
Well, it depends. Later on, you can
Yeah,
put
it
more
depends.
stuff in. You can buy a bigger
Yeah,
buy a bigger kit,
but
or like
you've got
craft a bigger kit.
a limited amount of space in your backpack that you can bring things
Yeah,
back
you have to
from
become more
these.
selective about what you're picking up the further you go on.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always a toss up between the things that you need for your quests or for your upgrades, or actually things that are valuable that you can then use to buy space that you can save items back. And then there's the whole PvE and PvP element.
PvE is no joke in this game.
PvE
No,
is
that's
no
what
joke.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's two. The
It's
basic drones, the Wasp is the most basic. I would say, was that right, David? To agree, the most basic drone. Two of them motherfuckers on your case, and you're a solo, they can fuck you up quite easily. Like if they wipe your shield and then they're into your health, and they take it in turns shooting you, you ain't got time to do either fucking re-healing or anything. You're fucked. It's just like, oh,
yeah.
okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. It's very tactical in that how you play, what your placement, your what you can see and what you can hear as well, because there is a lot of
It's not like Hunt
sound
though.
cues.
The sound stuff is like the PvP stuff. Like you can hear, I've heard people mooching about, and you're like, okay, you make a choice when you hear someone else. You're like, well, either I'm going to try and be friends, or I'm going to try and gank you, or before you gank me. So sometimes you're like, I'm just, if you say, you can go into there's like a emote wheel, so you can say like, hold G on PC and push up, and it's don't shoot.
Yeah.
And like, you can say hey, and all that sort of shit, or you can dance, as is customary in these sort of things. And then they may respond in kind, or they may just fucking turn their weapon on you and fucking blow your head off. But you can't get
What's
insta kills. But you can get
Are you
reps.
meeting more friendlies, or is it more?
It's a mixed bag. First couple of weeks I was playing, solo queue was basically pretty safe, and everyone you met was chill, and they were just doing their jobs. They were just like, yeah, I'm just here. Do you know where this is? I'm like, no, mate, I'm just looking for the same thing myself. And like, I've not played a game where so much open voice chat's going on in a fucking years and years. Not since the early days of Xbox Live, probably, when there was no priority chat and all that sort of shit, and everyone was in like open chat.
So what I think, Neil, is I noticed something today. There is actually like a little side quest that says damage
Raiders,
player raiders.
but everyone has different ones of those. Everyone has different ones.
Right.
So you might have that. Yeah. Because once you've done one, it clears off and adds a new one to you. So they do come up.
Okay.
But today, I played for a little while before the show and after work, and I was just like going off to do my job. I had a couple of jobs to do on this map, so I went to the spaceport map, and it's like go to the car park, underneath the car park, search some containers, and I did that. I know there's on the spaceport map, there's a nice little spot I know where there's usually some cool shit. I'm not going to say it on the show because I don't want loads of other people to turn up. But today it's been like a fucking nightmare with solos. I'm like, real fucking dirty ganking solos have been happening today. Like I was like, just get putting around. Like I say, I'm in solos. I'm pretty chilled. Like I'm relaxed. I'm not on edge thinking everyone's going to fucking shoot me on sight, which is trios basically what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just mooching around, not making loads of noise or anything like that. I'm just, like I say, looking for my stuff. I've got my stuff done. I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the extract now. And then, like, in this car park, you have to go up a zip line and get out, up like a vertical zip line, and it chucks you out onto like the next level up. And as I go up the zip line, I see a dead body in front of me, and I'm like, okay. And so I jump off, and some guy just fucking annihilates me as soon as I get off the rope. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's dirty. And I'm like, you're just literally sitting there waiting to gank someone. I'm like, that is so fucking shit. Like,
What kind of monster
low
would
skill
do that?
motherfucker just waiting
I
to gank
love
somebody.
it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Good
so
for him.
this is, you can come and join this fun, Fraser. You can be the ganker if you want. Dirty ganking twat. I was like, what the fuck, mate? And then like another one, I was off to the extraction, just pootling down toward the steps towards the underground train station, one of the extracts on the map, saying, "Go, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot," like as I go down. No one fucking responds or anything. Guy comes strolling upstairs, and I'm like, "Don't shoot!" He fucking had me straight away. I was like, "You fucking dick!" Twice though, both those times, I nearly fucking killed him, even though I was like super chill, like not really expecting them to fucking do it because it's not been the experience I've had so far. But when they started shooting, I fucking just started shooting back straight away, and like they did 100 damage on me, but I did like 50 or 60 damage on them, and they were nearly fucking. That's like, you only have 100 health. You have to wipe through the shield and then do their health. I was like, well, considering you completely fucking had the jump on me, I nearly fucking killed you. So it's like, yeah, I do have a bit of a fighting chance. If I was like, right, well, from now on, I'm going to be a bit more fucking careful when I go in everywhere. So, like, instead of just going poop, I was just like, just like trolling down the fucking middle of everything, not hiding or anything, and he just come up and fucking blatted me immediately. I was like, after that happening 3 times in a row, I was like, you fucking dirty fuck. Why is everyone being a dirty prick? Anyway, so that happened. And but I did get all my jobs done. Did all the jobs that I wanted to do. And I did. I was like, ha, joke's on you, mate. I've got my fucking snow globe in my safety pocket, which is worth 7,000 coins. So fuck you. It didn't matter what I died anyway.
Oh, it's the safety pocket. No one can steal out of your safety pocket. So if
you can go in with a free loadout, you don't have a safe pocket. So if you get killed in free loadouts have their purpose. A, you've got fuck all left, and that's all you've got, so you can go with a free loadout. But it literally, you don't know what you're going to spawn in with. You will have a shield, and you will have a bandage, maybe 2, and a shield recharge. You'll have a gun, and you'll have some ammo, and that's basically all you go in with on a free loadout. No safe pocket. You won't be able to pick up as much stuff. But if you've got to do a mission that's like, go to a certain point on the map and do something while you're there, you don't need to come out with anything. So you could literally just beeline it to where you got to go, try and do the shit. If you die, it doesn't fucking matter. That's your free loadout. But sometimes you have to go to a certain point on the map and search through some stuff and bring some stuff back. And it's like, well, I guess I better fucking take a safe pocket this time. Or you're in the mode of the game, part of the game where you need to fucking get resources to upgrade everything, and so you want to bring stuff back with you, but you've only got one safe pocket on the base. Like they call it augments. It's like a sort of, I don't know, loadout thing. I mean, and the augments, you have differing amounts of capacity of you can carry, and some of them have 2 or 3 safe pockets depending on what they are. But, and it's like a safe pocket, some of the things stack. So I don't know, if you're looking for, you wouldn't fucking probably put plastic parts in your safe pocket, but you can stack like 10 of those in one slot. But some things like a snow globe, which is worth a load of coin, that's one thing, you can only put one of those in a slot.
Can you work with your team to rejigs, like say I have a load of plastic parts and a load of metal parts, and you have a load of plastic parts and metal parts? We could combine our parts to take up less space and leave with more gear.
But you can't share the gear out once you've left.
Yeah.
So whatever you extract with is yours, and that's it. But what you can do is take stuff out of your inventory into a new map, give it to somebody else in the map, and then leave. But obviously you've at the risk of dying while you're in the map. So you can share resources effectively, but there is a risk that comes with that.
You can only do it.
And there's a time sink doing it as well.
Right? Well, yeah, there is that, yeah. But, yeah, it's addictive.
I put a lot of currency on time these days.
Oh, well, I wouldn't worry too much about having any time to do anything else if you play this game. Because you'd just be doing this all the time.
Oh, my God. I know. Well, Griffiths was trying to sell it to me as he was like, this is the ultimate mooch. Or were you saying it was the ultimate mooch game? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can just smooch, but then you can die doing that as well.
Yeah.
But you're never alone. And people spawn, like with Hunt, I don't know about other extraction shit. It's like everyone's in the map at the start of the game.
Yeah, I
And
like
whoever's
this about
dead,
our graders.
whoever's dead is dead. That's it. There's no one else coming in that map on Hunt Showdown. This game, you can spawn in with like 12 minutes to go. Your maximum is half an hour. You tend to go in when there's half an hour, but you can just like get spawned into a map when there's like 15 minutes left. And you're like, okay, so fresh meat in the map. Someone's killed a load of people. They don't maybe think that you're going to be there. So, but they know at the same time that anyone can spawn in. I don't know what the limit is on the last time you can spawn in. But if you go in and you've got something to do and you go, oh fuck, I've only got 12 minutes. It's like, where's the nearest extract? Get the fuck out of here. Get as much shit as you can on the way through. So I feel like half an hour's probably a bit on the short side. I feel like it could do with being an extra maximum time. It would be slightly extended. Because half an hour goes fucking quick when you're just going through cupboards and looting for shit.
There's that, but also like I've been in matches where literally we've gone in, we've done what we needed to do, and we've been out, and it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there is that. But it's very addictive. I don't know. It's like
the
I
enemies
couldn't
are
get
really
on with
good,
Tarkov
like...
at all. I could not get on with Tarkov because it was way too fucking hard. But the mechanics are very the looting mechanics are very similar. Who was that? That was Dave. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, the mechanics of the looting part are quite similar. Like in terms of like you go and you press E to sort of search through something, and it takes time to reveal what you're looking at, and there could be like, depending on what you're searching, there could be like 2 or 3 items, or maybe 8 items in a thing, so longer or more. And as they gradually reveal what they are as it goes through, and then you decide whether you're going to pick that thing up or not. But obviously, like the longer it takes to loot, the more chance you're just going to be fucking sitting there not doing anything to anyone else, like while you're looting around.
Yeah.
So you're completely vulnerable while you're looting. I mean, the AI, as hard as they are noisy, so they let you know that they're about largely.
Yeah.
The sound I thought was brilliant when I played it. Sounded great. Some of the noises of the machines and things.
Yeah, well, I've been going to bed and I can fucking hear the noises in my fucking head when I'm going to bed. It's fucking doing my head in a way. I'm like, fuck, I can't stop thinking about it.
I like the variety. There's quite a lot of different ones. There's poppers and there's like head crab ones, and then
there's face huggers.
The wasps, and then there's Rocketeer, which are like big wasps.
Well,
like
Matt and I had a big fight with a Bastion the other day, which is one of the big sort of crab things that walks around, and he's got this like hole cracker. It's basically a mini rocket launcher. He was having a good go at it, but I don't know how many rounds he had, but it didn't fucking kill it by the time we'd finished all of his rounds. So he had to go and I was like taking pot shots at his leg. And then he'd like that would aggro it towards me, so he'd have a chance to fucking have a go at it with something else.
But with the flying ones, you can like shoot off the
they're like drones with like 4 sort of rotors on the corners, and if you shoot one of the rotors off, it'll start fucking going on a bit like scatty until they get their balance back. But if you like take out 2 of their fans, basically they're fucked, and they just go crash on the ground. But
the poppers and the head crab ones are like proper. You can hear them skittering around.
Yeah,
and then
they make a little like they don't move. Like they make a. You're like, oh, what was that? That's like a little weird noise there. And then you hear them like scattering around. And you're like, oh, where is it? Where is it? But you have to like hold E or whatever to like pull them off your face, and you're like trying to get the fucking thing off your face. But some of the packet, like the augment things, like one of them it says it will automatically kick them off after a second or something. But I'm like, I don't really have that much of a problem. So I've only been grabbed once, I think, in the time that you don't see that many of them. They've just added a load more enemies types into because there was an update yesterday. They bring out there was a new map added to the game, but there was a community requirement to unlock the map where everyone had to donate loads of their resources And
Has that been done already? Though?
Yeah, it was done with less than 24 hours, I think. It said they
right.
made it harder because people were doing it too quick, and then it was still done within 24 hours. So there's a new map that's been added to the game today, effectively. And yeah, that's a lot more indoors. It feels so far. I've only literally played it for like 10 minutes. But it felt like that. Like I was saying, on the spaceport, people were fucking ganking people all the time. But when I went into this one, everyone's like, it was back to like solo chill mode. Everyone's like, "Yo, are you all right?" We're like, yeah, we're cool. We're not shooting each other. No one's shooting anyone here. It's like we're all cool. We're all cool. No one's shooting anyone. But yeah, there's fucking, I don't know how many potential thousands of hours of gameplay in here, because there is a prestige system where it takes fucking ages to do the prestige. You can't just click a button and prestige. You have to donate loads of resources through like 6 stages. And then you go off on an expedition and you don't come back. But your next character will start from scratch, no skill points or everything, but they'll have all the maps available and stuff. Some stuff will be unlocked when the next time around, but loads of stuff is reset. But you have like a window every 60 days to a prestige. So once you've donated everything you need to do to unlock it, you've got 7 days to actually do it. Otherwise, you lose your opportunity again, and you have to start all over again. And it does it every 60 days or something. So I don't think I don't know if I'll ever get to the point. I've donated some bits and bobs, and I was looked at how much stuff I needed to do. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to do that. It's like I'm nowhere near getting any of that shit done. Like so much still to do before I even think about having to reset my character because I've run out of things to do. Like you're unlocking blueprints for guns and stocks for guns and what have you. Well, they're just random loot finds. I found about 4 today. I was like, yes! Well, it makes like a nice little noise when something rare pops up in your loot.
Oh yeah, that's super rare though. Like
ooh.
I was playing it last couple of days, and like I've found 1 blueprint and a couple of guns and stuff, and I think I think Sarah said, "Oh, there's a gun here," and I was like, "Oh, I've already got one." You're like, "Pick it up, pick that gun up. You need that gun."
It's a good gun, and you can't make them yet.
No,
I can make them now.
Right.
So I got the blueprint for that today.
But yeah, like the rarity of the loot and the difficulty of like actually having a decent loadout to go out. Even like looting things for money, there's not a lot of high value stuff around. It's mainly
it depends where you go.
Depends
where you go. There's different areas on the map where like there's just the general areas, and then there's like a yellow blocked off area which is like medium loot or whatever, and then there's a red bit where there's high loot. But
and
a bit more risk involved, obviously, going to a high loot
area. Want to go, yeah. So like it's risk reward on especially playing with trios. Is if you come across a group, you know there's going to be trouble.
The gunplay is good though, I think.
Yeah, I've got into a few battles, but yeah, it's the vaulting mechanic is pretty good. You feel like your character has a lot of movability. No, that's not the word. How do you say it? The characters like move
options.
over. Yeah, traversal. Like when you run up to a thing that's like a small obstacle, your character will vault over it, or when you fall in, you can grab the ledges as you're going down, and it's quite a simple sort of way of moving. I think like space and control and alt for rolling and jumping and grabbing onto things, but you can do quite a lot with it. Like if you fall from a high height and you roll when you're on the floor, you don't take any damage, but you've got to time it right.
It depends how far you fall, because there are
yeah. But also, like if you jump off a large building and then like as you're falling, you grab onto a lamppost, like your character will grab onto it, and then you can let go, and then fall, and then there is quite a lot more to it than people realize. That's yeah, it's pretty good. I was watching something earlier, and somebody was jumping between buildings on like a big sandy map. I played it. I can't remember which one it was.
Buried City,
Might
I
have been
assume that is the
Spaceport.
sandy one.
What was that? Which one?
Buried City's got loads of sand on.
Buried City. Ah, right, yeah. But there was buildings that you can't get into, but you can get into from the windows from other buildings, and there's like high loot, but it's not the high value ones. But there's like guns and healing and grenade areas and stuff. Yeah. But you've got to jump out of windows of buildings you can get into, down like a level into other buildings. It's
Yeah, the
yeah,
platforming.
yeah. And it's not quite nice that they've thought about that and like made these hidden areas and different things. I think one of the first maps there's a battlefield or battleground where there's like these is it the bastions that have been destroyed already that you can traverse up and loot?
The Barons.
Barons.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
big
these
fuckers.
big. I don't think they're in the game yet, but
No.
apparently they will be at some point.
Well, it's a
Or
live
they've
service game,
hinted at-
effectively, isn't it? So it's going to be like
Yeah,
loads of stuff going to keep getting added, and well, I guess maybe
yeah.
some
But
stuff will get taken away.
These are building-sized mechs. But yeah, like I think it's really cool. I really like the idea of it, and yeah, there's going to be a lot more to it.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well then, no doubt we'll be revisiting
How much
our
is it?
graders.
How much is it for you over there?
Oh, I don't know. Loads.
See, because it seems like a cheap game because it's only £31 over here.
You're gonna get your money's worth.
Probably already have done 30 hours, I'd say.
Well, we shall see. So let's call that a show then. I don't think I've missed anything there. There wasn't anything else to talk about.
Think so.
Okay, good. All right. Well, who got any? What do we got? Shout outs? Anyone around?
Just saying that Quaxel did comment on the Art Graders chat. He just said solo 99% of people are friendly and trios is very different. Well, today solos has been quite leery. So we'll see.
Dave, you want to do your bit?
Yeah. Thank you for listening to the Seal Podcast. If you'd like to ask questions, get involved, you can contact us on our web form, which is sealpodcast.com. You can also contact us on our email, which is sealpodcast@gmail.com, or join us on the Discord. A link is pinned on our social medias and website. We have YouTube and Twitch channels, which we upload and stream to. Neil, you said Cracksaw. Was there anybody else than
Andy was in the chat. So that's Chris and Andy.
Chris and Andy? We didn't have any emails, did we?
Well, I didn't check them this evening, but we hadn't earlier when I last looked.
No.
Do we get any emails? When was the last time we got an email?
We get emails from Twitch to tell us how many people have watched and shit like that. And stuff.
Yeah.
Get some
right.
junk every now and again.
I gotta resubscribe on Twitch. I think I'm overdue.
I know. I saw that.
Oh, we got paid by the way.
I jumped on a stream. Ooh. I jumped on it and there's an advert, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't normally get adverts."
We could we have an opportunity to offer. I don't know. There's something going on. If we can if people gift subs, they'll get them cheaper or something. I don't know. I was like, I don't think I'm going to activate that. But there we go.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. I've got to play some Art Graders.
Yep.
Cheers, guys. See you later.
Bye.